You wanted a custom cocktail from Common Man Cocktails? Wow, that was hard. Today, we're creating, literally, the Stormfront. This episode sponsored by Stefan, Joseph, Linda, Ray, and Amy, and many others. Thanks for supporting the show. You can show your support by donating at everydaydrinkers.com/donate. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Shulman. Today, we're creating the Stormfront. This recipe was submitted by me.
So, quick trivia. It'll never come up because it just won't. But the Stormfront is actually the name of the show, of the radio show, that precedes Carolina Hurricanes hockey games. It's called Stormfront.
Billy Joel has an album called Stormfront. I don't know. That's all. I'll let you back.
And I believe that meteorologists refer to stormfronts.
They do.
Probably a safe bet there.
This recipe, we created, all three of us, today.
Right.
No, I just tasted it.
She tasted it and stopped tasting because things were getting messy. It took us a while to get this right. Here's the conundrum. I'm trying to use big words like you do.
No, that's good.
Okay. I wanted to use Malibu Red.
Right.
Right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
And the conundrum
Used a lot
was...
of that.
It's down to here. Because I was making this drink like 5 times.
Yeah.
2.5 ounces of Malibu Red. What?
I said I know.
Oh, yeah. So, it was entertaining. So, to make this recipe, what I did is before I made the recipe, I went out and I searched for recipes because being lazy as I am, I figured I'd go find one. No one had submitted one at the time. And it was like, their website below, they're like, oh, recipes, go here, scan your thing in here, which only plays a YouTube video, by the way. It doesn't tell you anything about recipes. There's no recipes.
What's on the YouTube video?
It's Neo.
Not Half-Naked Girls?
Probably.
A little bit. But Neo.
Neo?
Yeah, rapper guy. No, not a rapper. I don't think he's a rapper. He's like just a
Oh,
singer.
I was like,
he's
Keanu Reeves?
Pop singer. No!
Not Neo.
N-E-Yo.
Oh, Ennio.
Yeah, Neo.
It's probably Neo.
I don't really know.
That's lame.
I'm gonna get torn up on this.
It's not an anagram of one.
It doesn't matter. The fact remains, they had Malibu Red and Coke, Malibu Red and Ginger Ale, Malibu Red and this. I'm like, dude, where are your recipes? This isn't a recipe. This is me pouring this into every beverage in my house. Malibu 7-Up, right? Duh! Anybody could do that.
Malibu Red with red wine!
Right? It's like... That's how I felt. I was so angry. So...
Malibu Red with conversion meter!
Gatorade! I wish I could say we were drunk. We're not even drunk. So, the end result was I got frustrated. I said, you know what? Screw this. I'm making my own Malibu recipe, whether they like it or not. Maybe they will. So, 2.5 ounces of Malibu Red. I'm gonna pour it out right for you right here on the show. 2.5 ounces of Malibu Red.
As opposed to
doing it later.
Tomorrow.
And not on the show.
Right.
I'm gonna do it with a camera turn off. And you guys are gonna be... Did he ever pour it?
So...
Or was he pulling our chains?
2 ounces of Malibu Red, 3 ounces of cranberry juice.
Right.
Now, Malibu Red, unfortunately, is clear. So...
Fucking liars. I know. Liars that can't even make a cocktail.
No.
They can pour it in shit, though.
Right. So...
Around your house.
Right. Everywhere. Pour it in your toilet.
Grenadine! Oh! No, so... I thought this would be better.
Pour it in your fireplace!
No! Wow.
And how much Curacao?
A half ounce of blue Curacao.
It's still a cool color.
It is. Right now, it's very sexy.
Yeah.
Now.
It's gray.
It is.
With like a tinge of blue.
We did this, and we tried it, and it was good.
It's awesome.
Oh. So, we're going to top it with some black steel, some black rum, dark rum, whatever. Something dark, black, really black. And, wow. So, when we did this, we had all these other ingredients. Everything was coming out good, but it was I just kind of felt like it was missing something. And I'm sweating. It's hot.
It's hot as balls.
I know.
Dang
Hot as balls.
Wait, no, that's the next recipe.
Oh.
Sweaty balls number whatever. So, the vanilla schnapps, we did 1/4 of an ounce. Just a little bit. but there was enough sweetness in there.
Can I tell you the reason that people hate when you have co-hosts on is because like they're like, we're here for the fucking recipe guy. Just give us a goddamn recipe.
Dude, I
Stop
never
it
get.
with
No,
your.
I get. Doesn't matter if you're here or not. The recipe still takes a while to get done.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna.
Do you want to
shake.
recap? This is really a good recipe. If you have the ingredients.
Recap.
Recap?
Recap in a second.
Yeah. Recap it. 2.5 ounces. Malibu Red.
I'm getting so hot right now.
Really?
So take
You
off
know-
all
no.
your clothes.
LMFAO style. No.
Sexy and I know it.
I'm gonna take my clothes off. Oh, it's getting hot in here. What? No. Whatever.
So, you want to recap now?
2
wants to take off his
1/2
clothes?
ounces of Malibu Red, 3 ounces cranberry juice, 1/2 ounce of blue Curacao, 1/4 ounce of vanilla schnapps, and 1/2 ounce of the dark rum. In order, though, do the Malibu Red, the blue Curacao, the
Doesn't really
vanilla,
matter.
then the cranberry juice, and then you float your dark rum.
You mix it all up, so it doesn't really matter besides the dark rum.
Right.
Right.
Now this, I'd say 1/2 ounce is what I wrote, but I've been watching.
No,
it,
but I mean, if you actually made it, if you do the initial mix in a pint glass where you actually get to see the color of it, it's a good looking drink.
it's pretty sexy, and
It really is.
it's got a light blue, but it's like a dark gray cloud almost going
A
on.
light blue, but a dark
Yeah.
gray.
It depends on, and as the rum starts to float down, it's going to turn to an olive green.
Yeah. 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 You know what we're doing here, folks?
No.
Primary color mixing. Makes secondary colors.
I've had this before. So
Really?
my goal with using 2.5 ounces of the Malibu Red was to keep that as your component. You're going to get Malibu Red, which, if you
Yeah.
haven't watched our Malibu Red tasting, it is a tequila coconut rum blend. Doug, I had you try this.
Yeah.
What do you think? You think it's too ghetto? You don't like it? You had mentioned the fact that you think they forced tequila into this product just because it would be cool or hip or marketable.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I tried it. It tasted like coconut rum, like a silver coconut rum, and they just poured some generic silver tequila in it.
Olmeca.
It's
Blanco.
whatever.
100% agave.
No, I'm sure it's great tequila, but again, do we need to go through the tequila?
No, we don't have to go through
Okay, but no, I mean, and that's exactly what it tastes like. But in this particular drink, I mean, to taste both the coconut rum and the tequila, it works. It works on so many levels. That's a really good drink.
And I think that the vanilla added that little extra sweetness that you get. It almost brings an oak. You know how sometimes when you over oak something, you get that vanilla quality out of it?
Yeah.
It kind of matures a little, gives it a little dynamic, but not much. It doesn't over sweeten it because you can drink this all day long. This is pretty tasty stuff.
Yeah, actually, that really is.
So I didn't want to make it a raw vanilla
right.
schnapps recipe.
Right.
I didn't also want to make it like cake.
Right.
You know, with that vanilla. I wanted a little hint of vanilla. The dryness of the cranberry, which you called an audible and said don't use orange juice, which is what I was going to go.
Yeah.
Either orange juice or pineapple juice. We went with the cranberry, adds the dryness without over sweetening it. You didn't
Yeah.
want to kill the blue Curaçao's citrus flavors,
Right.
which is why we also omitted the sour mix, which was another ingredient we were going to add.
Well, and you
Right.
thought it tasted too margarita-y.
Yes. With the sour mix in this play, it tasted like a margarita, and I didn't want to create a margarita. I wanted to create a new experience.
Yeah, actually, and this is I can't say enough good things about this. This is one of those things where if you're a bartender and you can serve something up like that looks that good, I mean, and have like some kind of light in your bar, I mean, you sell the
good.
shit out of that.
And
It's
it has,
good.
It's light.
It looks phenomenal. It's very light on the palate.
Which is the other thing we were concerned about was
but at the same
soda.
time, it's got a buttload of alcohol in it. That
it'll
I'm
hurt
sure
you.
will fuck you up.
Yeah, this will hurt you in minutes. There's, let's see, 2.5 ounces, another half ounce. So you've got 3 ounces in this little glass, and there's not a lot of juice. That 3 ounces of cranberry does nothing. I mean, it adds the dryness and the berry component, but you don't see it.
No.
It just kind of plays in and adds a little dry bite.
It's a fine looking drink.
I like it.
It really is.
There you go.
I honestly, I've never seen a drink that has that blue color to it.
The blue and especially with that little brown on
Yeah,
it.
like and I wouldn't even say that's brown. It's just like a nice amber color.
Yeah.
It's a nice amber that just folds
It's
into
sexy.
it. It's
We accomplished sexiness and a good flavor.
I put my tongue in it.
See? Question of the day, would you put your tongue in it? Question of the day for those that have what are your opinions of Malibu Red from a standpoint? Do you think that all this is going to do in our future is create more, it's just there for marketing and it'll eventually die out? You think there's a utilization for it? Have you got to try it? Give me some feedback, what you guys think. And the other thing, the last thing I want to mention about this is my goal was to make a recipe that you could create if you could get Malibu Red. The other ingredients are fairly easy to get. I think vanilla schnapps isn't that hard. This is probably the most rare. Blue Curacao, you don't have to get seniors if you can't get it, but I suggest you do. So hopefully you can make this common man style. That's the Stormfront. Doug, everydaydrinkers.tv. I'm here, me.
You, me,
We're teaching you how to drink.
Jennifer.
You wanted to...
Do it. The Stormfront. Me.
What? I put me on there, like submitted by me.